Good evening, guys. You challenged Indian market also. Legal issues are there, bro. Good evening, good evening. Can you guys hear me now properly today? Can you guys hear me? Ah, so the new PC is working then. I just got my PC today, bro. So that's why I couldn't update anything. So everything will be starting to back come online, everything properly from now onwards. Okay. So big announcement. Trading competition. How many of you are interested? Let me know in the chat. We'll wait for a couple more minutes. Let everybody join in. Then we'll start off. Okay. Got it. Okay. So let the others also come in. So how's your day, guys? How's everything going on? Very new, still learning. That's nice. Okay. So I just want to give you guys a big announcement before we start off anything. Okay. So the trading competition is going to get started. Okay. So from February onwards, your new competition is getting started. So the good thing about is you can just trade with a very small capital of 10,000 rupees. Okay, first, correct. Okay, and you have a price pool of 5 lakhs. Okay, which is extremely good. Okay, so even with a 10,000 rupees capital, you have a chance to win a 1.5 lakh prize. Okay, so everybody was telling me like there was like, bro, I'm not having capital and all. So this is like if you have the right skills, this is going to be your moment of a big prize winning. Okay, so let's say it's okay. Like majorly your focus is going to be on getting the highest ROI. Okay, so I'll teach you some tricks which you can generate highest ROI. Everybody is ready. I'll teach you some tricks today to get the highest ROIs. Okay. So the second thing is, so there will be, okay. So there will be a lot of people who will be having highest, like, more than 10K capital, or like there will be people who have like higher capital than this. So what is the problem with them is like they won't be able to generate a higher ROI. Instead, they will be having capital of, let's say, capital will be high. Let's say like 2 lakh or 3 lakh rupees. Making high ROI is going to be difficult for them. So there is a price pool which is going to be exclusively for people who's having slightly higher capital. And let's say their focus should be on making highest profits. Okay, so let's say there is two price pools. So I'll just explain what are the price pools which are going to be there. So it is going to be exciting for you guys. Okay, so there will be a highest ROI. Okay, the first price for highest ROI is going to be 1.5 lakhs, which is awesome. Okay, if you have 10,000 rupees capital, if you are able to make it like 50 or 50 percentage or 70 percentage or 100 percentage within that like 1 month period, there is a good chance that you will be able to win it. Okay, that 1.5 lakhs, that is going to be your base capital. Then there is second prize, which is going to be 75,000. Okay, which is going to be 75,000 for the highest ROE, second highest ROE, and third highest ROE will be having 50,000 rupees as your profit, as your winning. Okay, then there is another extra prize for highest profit also. Okay, whoever is having the highest profit, not the ROA, highest profit will be having 1 lakh prize as their gift. Okay, and also the next 5 people in the list. Okay, after first, second, and third, next 5 people in the list will be getting 10,000 rupees as prize pool. Okay, 10,000 rupees will be given to you guys as a gift. Okay, and highest, another highest 5 people which is having highest profit will be given 10,000 rupees each also. So now how many profits, now how many prizes there? Almost 15 prize I just announced. Okay, then there is another 25,000 will be given, give out will be there, giveaway will be done for some participants. Okay, random participants who are doing, who's having managing, maybe who's having a good risk management, who's having some highest number of trades and like didn't blow their accounts or anything like that, we will be giving away price for them of 25,000, which will be divided them. Maybe we'll try to give 5,000 or like 2,500, or depending upon how many people have proper risk management skill. So tell me now, how many of you are interested and how many of you are going to participate in this one? I guess this is going to be a really, really awesome opportunity for you guys to make a decent amount of money. Okay. I am going to stream every day with you guys on the live, so that like you guys can get the guidance also. Okay. So you guys can get like proper guidance. But the thing is, it is going to be very intensive. The trading which is going to be happening is going to be very intensive. So make sure that like everybody is going to practice is from now onwards. Okay, it's going to be very aggressive manner of practice which you start to do. Make sure that like you have practicing extremely well. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys one thing. Okay, so if you ever, okay, if you ever wipe out your capital, okay, during the competition, you can rejoin in between. Okay, so let's say you have 10,000 rupees capital, but due to some reason you wiped out your capital, but still you will be able to rejoin with the same capital. But we will be taking ROE of that if you have 10,000 rupees capital. Okay, this is very important to understand. Keep in mind, we will give 1 second chance, but only two will be there. Okay, so let's say like you are starting with 10,000 rupees capital. Maybe if somebody who doesn't follow risk management or something, if they wipe out their capital or something like that, please make sure that like don't do that. If they do that, they have a rejoining chance that like you can add another 10,000 and start trading. But when you do this thing, we will take ROI based on your 20,000 rupees capital. Okay, this is one rule which we are going to follow. But I don't want you guys to just wipe out your capital or anything. I will be happy to help you guys here. I'll be present here. I'll make sure that like you are going to trade properly and execute things properly. But one thing you need to do is make sure that from today onwards you start practicing. Okay, then only this will work out for you. Okay, this is like if it is want to work out well, you have to make sure that you are going to participate it, and like that participation should be coming with a lot of pride. Okay, Shulma, randomly don't practice, like make sure that like you are pushing yourself. I know that like this is the first time we are organizing something like that, but like we want to make sure that like the best people who are going to win it. So there is almost 20 to 25 prizes there. So which means that if 100 people are participating, 25 percentage of them are going to get prizes. Okay, 25 percentage of the people are going to get prizes, which is awesome. Okay, any competition which is there, is going to get this opportunity of winning a huge amount of prize. Okay, so what you need to do is you are going to create a mindset where like you are going to focus on like highest ROIs and highest profit. Okay, so if so, let's say like if you have a higher capital, you can go for that win of like highest profit. Okay, which is easy to gain. If you have a higher capital, let's say like somebody who's trading with like 1 lakh or 2 lakhs, can you guys mention your capital in chat? What capital you are planning to start the competition? Can you all just type your what capital you are planning to start your the journey? 50 lakhs. Okay, bye. If you start with 50 lakhs, I'll go 1 lakh, 1 lakh, 25K, 1 lakh, 20K, 20K. Okay, 100K USD. 100K USD. Holy shit. So you there will be like a category where like you guys are going to participate for. See, I feel Harsh is going to participate with the 10K and like win the highest ROI. Harsh, will you be able to do that? So majority of you are going to go with like 20K, 10K range, right? Which is good. Okay. And anybody who's having 50K, why didn't you mention these entry? Bro, this thing was not working, bro. My PC and everything got like messed up so bad. I was not able to give anything. So I will start like I just got my PC. That's why I was supposed to start like at 6 o'clock, you know. Today I just started with this uh today I got my PC set up, everything got late. Then only I was able to start. So everything will start everything. I'll give you call outs and everything from within. Please clarify to everyone that this contest will be held on CoinSwitch only. Yes, contest is basically done on CoinSwitch only. Whoever is like are mapped under us will be able to join. Okay, funded accounts and everything, people won't be able to participate in this one. Everybody who's part of this CoinSwitch only. Referral code, bro, there is no referral code or anything, Karthik. There is a number which is in the description, okay, of this particular live. You can just drop a message in that. Okay, so I'll just drop your all the number if anybody wants to contact. Okay. 6235913844. Okay. If anybody wants to get in touch with anything related to this, okay, you can give. Within is going to work. So don't worry, I'm not going to participate. If Harsh is going to win, I will sponsor you another 2000 rupees extra as my price. Performance and everything we can get it from the backend, bro. So all the people which is mapped under us, we will be able to get it from coins easily. So that is not a problem. Okay, so I am going to teach you guys like a 2-3 scalping methods which is going to help you guys a lot. Okay, so you guys know how to create biases on uh, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all. Okay, so like whether it is bullish or bearish, you will be able to see, right? Correct or not? Like you guys know how to say like say like I am bullish on the market or anything. This is very simple. Look at what is happening in the structure and see whether there is an liquidity sweep is happening and the price is moving. Okay. So basically what is going to happen is like where you will be able to grab, like say like this is a place where like we are going to see a good amount of liquidity is getting grabbed in a Bitcoin from this lows, and like we were expecting the price to start moving. Okay, so from here what you need to do is you can either scalp here, okay, which I told you guys how to scalp. In my scalping setups, I told you, right? Once there is a liquidity sweep is there, once a price taps into another FEG or like structure break has happened, then we can look for a tap into the FEG where you can take a trade. Correct. Similar to this one. Correct. Once there is a structure break, once the price comes into this FEG, we can look for a trade opportunity. Correct. This was a good entry. After the liquidity sweep, we wait for a structure break. Now the structure break is done. We'll look for entry at this tap of this FEG or demand, where from here we can book it. Correct. This is very simple thing which you. But instead of this, there is another method which I have been trying out, which is having a good okay, which is having a good amount of accuracy. Okay, which I found is we can actually look for meme coins which is having very low beaten down bitcoins. Okay, so usually bitcoins or altcoins or usually moves together. So let's say I wanted to look into this particular coin. Okay, there is this particular coin called SKR. Okay, so SKR is basically doing something like a good amount of consolidation which is happening here. Okay, so lower time frame in the sense 5 minute or 15 minute you can look at, or like if you have like if you want to really look into quick entries and exit, like you can look at 5 minute and 3 minutes also. Okay, that should be with like higher leverage. Go in, get out very quickly. Understood, Mantar? Okay. How can you see 3 minutes? Just click on 3 minutes here. You'll get it. Got it? So from here you can do. So once you identified these coins, you can go here, change this one. Okay. To whichever coin is like beaten down. Okay. Then beaten down coins, see whether any coins which are gaining any kind of momentum buildup. Okay. Momentum buildup in the sense after a liquidity grab, whether it is consolidating or not. Okay, look for any consolidation which is happening in these coins. That is the place where we will be able to identify potentially bullish momentums. Okay, and these are the coins which is going to give you massive amount of moves. So let's say these kind of alch, which is like I picked up from there only. Okay, this has given me close to 130 230%. This is closer to 200% return. So why, like when you do this thing, this is how you will be able to generate huge amount of ROI. Okay, what I found is like, so what you need to do is like very important. Okay, very important thing you need to understand is if you have 10,000 rupees capital, don't invest 10,000 into each coin. Okay, so instead of that, divide this like maybe 500 rupees you invest into a coin. Okay, 500 rupees you can maybe invest into a coin. That is where like you will be able to see a good amount of movement is going to happen. Okay, so as a trader, what you need to do is you can split your capital into maybe 20 pockets. Okay, and from these 20 pockets, you will be able to identify good potential stock. This one. So from there, you can start investing into coins. Okay, that is where like you will be starting to see. So if you have bearishness, then you can look for changes in higher time frame and see for look for shorting opportunities as well. So from this, let's say like I have a very bearish bias. Okay, I have a very bearish bias. So highs and lows can be your stop loss areas. So let's say like I am having a slightly bearish bias today. Okay, let's say I want to enter into this particular trade. Okay, so I will keep a stop loss of like 24. Okay, I'll just show one trade so that like you guys can also understand. So which means that I will enter with like a stop loss of 24 and I want to risk, see I'm talking about 10,000 rupees capital here. Okay, so I want to risk close to maybe uh, uh, for some reason it is not loading. Oh shit. So I want to risk close to okay. So I want to risk close to 500 rupees. So that is why I'm taking a trade here. So here, why I'm expecting, you can see here it is trying to grab liquidity from here. and I am expecting BTC to maybe dump from here. Okay, I have a bearish bias. That is like one which I am expecting. So this I'm just showing you one order execution only. Okay, so which means that I am expecting this particular one to drop off very aggressively. So then I will be selling into it, which means that now my target is going to be very massive. Okay, so till here, which is around 12% or 15% is what I am going to target, which is going to give me roughly around 60% ROI. Okay, which is going to give me roughly around 60% ROI on this one. So this is just a example. Okay, don't take this right. We are going to look for long opportunities in coins, but these I'll tell you couple of coins which you can watch today, which is going to be we can execute for today after the live session or during the live session. If we get an opportunity, you guys can also practice along with us. Okay, one coin which I was watching is where is mm, ah this one, TAC. Okay, so now TAC is actually is kind of like heavily beaten down. Okay, heavily beaten down one. There is a good potential that like it can bounce back very aggressively once there is a decent amount of buying is going to come in on BTC. Okay, so BTC, if it is start to bounce back from here, there is a good chance that it can even bounce till here. But bro, what about alt and other than memes? Same thing you can do. All the altcoins also you can do the same method. See the see the push which is coming in on MMT dump. Immediately you started to see. Can you guys see? 4%, 5% kind of like thing is coming in. So this way, actually, you guys can look for a good amount of scalping opportunity. Understood what I'm trying to say? So you create your bias. Okay. You create your bias based on Bitcoin and then try to implement those into meme coins. That is where you are going to have higher ROIs. For Bitcoin, what you can do is always look for a major supply or like liquidity sweep. Okay, major supply or liquidity sweep will be happening. From there, you can look for opportunity to do. Okay, from there you can do good amount of scalping. Can we do option selling for competition? Yes, of course you can. Whichever you are comfortable, you guys can do. Okay, there is no limit saying that like only futures buying you can do. You can do option selling, you can do option buying, option whatever a concept you are comfortable, you can participate on it and try to make the highest ROI and highest profits. So if you let's say like there will be people who are trading with like 10 lakh in option selling, their profits will be maybe higher. Okay, which means like 2% in the B, they will be having like maybe close to 1 lakh or 2 lakh profit. So they can also win. Uh registration. Registration, drop a message to the number which is on the stream. Okay, you can just drop it, you will get it. Can we do option selling? Okay, how much should be the minimum volume for this altcoin? Bro, altcoins volume should be minimum of I don't keep a minimum volume, but if you want to play safe, you can look for anything above 100 initially for practicing, but after that look for good setups. Okay, in which time frame you should be looking for a liquidity sweep, in which time frame should be enter and market FPD. So if you want higher accuracy system, look for setups which is having 15 minutes. Okay, as your entry, and liquidity sweep should be done in 30 minutes or 1 minute, 1 hour. Okay, so those are the one which is going to have higher accuracy. But if you want to do something very quick money where you will be getting highest ROI or something, or like scalping, if you want to do, I would say 15 minute and 3 minute and 5 minute is the price where you can trade. Okay, so in which time frame should we check for that is done? Is the competition with the real or virtual money? Real money only, bro. There is no point of doing a competition with virtual money. Okay, because The reason why we don't do any virtual money competition is that uh, the problem is very simple. Like people don't usually have any emotions or anything will be coming. Okay. So the problem is like people will just don't find it very interesting or just lose money, randomly lose money. So our goal is like to find good people who is having good accuracy. Okay, who is having good accuracy, who is having good win rates. Those are the one guys who want to win it. So if you do it and just randomly on a let's say like virtual money or something like that, what will happen is people will just drop off randomly. Okay, or like they don't even do any risk management, then they don't take it very seriously. So that is why we are keeping a minimum, we are keeping a very small entry only. Okay, there is no entry fees or anything like that. You just have to have 10,000 rupees capital and you should have a coin switch account which is mapped under us. Once everything is done, you guys can always participate. Okay, so from February 1st onwards you can participate. This next 1 week is a place where like you are going to have your participation. Bro, confidential content. There is one message, WhatsApp number which is given in the stream description. Okay, just drop a message to that number. You will be getting added to a WhatsApp group where all the details and everything will be shared to you. Got it? So there is close to uh, already close to 100 people have joined the group. Okay. I think the competition is getting tighter. Hush. Where is Harsh? I want Harsh to win. Harsh is my competition. Who is going to give challenges to Harsh? Let me know in the chat. Who is going to take the win from Harsh? Sure, you can get it from there. We'll share the details in Discord also. I guess it is already shared in the Discord. Just check the announcement channel. I'm going to book this particular trade. Okay. I know like you didn't you guys not entered in this one, but I have a confident feeling that like this is going to very dump. So this is one setup you guys can try. Okay. How many of you want to take the trade Alch? Okay. So Alch is something which you feel like I'm exiting these two positions when just like I'm already having a decent amount of target is done. So I will exit on these ones. Uh, everybody joined WhatsApp group. Everybody joined WhatsApp group. Okay, and there is one more thing is like you guys can actually trade gold also in crypto also. So if anybody is like, let's say like I'm a gold trader, I don't want to be part of this one, but still you want to trade it, gold is actually available to trade in crypto. So which is like in coins which you can trade. So there will be like I know there will be a lot of traders who are interested in trading gold, which is like in forex and all. Like bro, I've traded in forex and everything, so I want to focus on like gold, but still want to participate in this competition. But then here we go. Gold can be traded in here. The currency name is like the coin name is called XAUT INR. So somebody was like asking me. So if you are planning to do meme coins or like if you the setup which I told you, like if you are asking about like that, Neeraj, meme coin scalping, is that what you are asking? Astinish, too much money required and lot of charges in the sense, which one? Usually you can do a good amount of scalping in the altcoins by 7:30 to 10 or like after that. Okay, that is where like you will start to see good amount of momentum is coming in. Okay, so what I have noticed is like during the US market is going to be there. Uh, that is where like you will start to see. Bootcamp registration link is not working. Okay, let me see what has happened. I'll check and I'll update you. Okay, so make sure that like you guys, anybody in on any trades, I will check and I'll let you know if anybody planning any trades or anything like. I am expecting a good push in Bitcoin, so I am planning to take one trade there. So I am entering into Bitcoin with a slightly lesser risk, but you guys can also try it if you want. So which means that like this is a good opportunity for you guys to scalp. Which means that I am planning a long means that beam coins also can be planned. So make sure that like you guys can start practicing on those setups from now onwards. Double three. Oh shit. Just keep a little wider. Oh, wider is better. Otherwise, liquidation. So 82,970,77. Okay. Yeah. 82,970,77. So I will risk around. Okay, done. If we make 10k and if we make some profit this week, and once the competition tracked by virtual capital plus profit amount will be whatever capital will which you have in your account by February 1st, that is your will be considered as your capital. Okay, whatever capital you have in your account by February 1st is going to be the capital which is going to be there. So I'll check all the coins which you guys mentioned. Okay, River, I don't think I don't have any entry opportunities here. I'm not able to find. Hype. Hype is going to push. Okay, so if anybody wants to look for a scalp opportunity, this is going to be extremely good. Hype, I'm expecting a decent push from here, which I already started, but like you can keep a stop loss close here, and then we can look for a trade opportunity from this particular level. Okay, your stop loss should be 950 range. From there, you can expect a really solid push to come in. Okay, so let's set this one. Then which one is there? FHE. FHE. Okay. FHE, I feel like it might come down now. It might come down little more further down. From there, we can look for a good opportunity. Okay. From there, maybe we can start looking for a good opportunity to come in, which is good. Okay. So you can look for hype target. How many of you are entering into hype? How many of you are in on hype? Hype looks really good. Okay. So don't miss out on this opportunity. hype can be, target can be these levels, first targets. If you are interested, like please go with like hype. Hype is setting out to be nice. I feel it will be starting to move nicely. Okay. Anybody in on Bitcoin? Right. Then when is this? Dusk. Dusk also looks good, I feel like you can keep around 13.5 as your stop loss and look for a trade opportunity. Target should be around 1780 rupees. Okay. This can be look for a good opportunity. Okay. I feel like Dusk also can look for a good push to come in. So if anybody is interested, you can go with this one, which is 13.5 as your stop loss and go for it. Dusk. Okay. Registration will be ending only by February 1st, Vinayak. Uh, February 1st in the sense January 30th it will over. Before the competition start, we'll close it. Okay, then there is Rose. Oh shit, this looks good, Ra. Rose looks good. Good. You don't. This one looks perfect. This is like what I exactly told you guys now. This is what like we need, like exactly. Like you can keep at a 1.5 as your stop loss and like look for a good opportunity here. This might like start pumping up massively, okay. So I will keep like 1.5 as my stop loss. I will just close to one, okay. They're not allowing that many quantities. So 33,000 quantities I will buy. So 30,000 risk I'll take. So we can target close to, Rose looks good. Rose looks good. Go for it. With like 10x leverage, we can. Oh, nice. Good job. Whoever found it, who was Ross? Joss looks good. This can pump. Thank you for that one. If it is like, if it is, see, there is two ways it can move. Okay, so I have entered now. If it comes down, I will re-enter again. So if there is a good chance that this might come down like this, grab liquidity from here, then it will shoot up. So if that happens, also I will look for a re-entry opportunity. Joss, so Joss Phantomy. I don't know what is your name, but like good spotter. Good job. This looks good. Anybody entering into Ross? Anybody in on Ross? Rosa. Rosa. There is a Malayalam song which is called Rosa. Anybody knows that? Which is a good Malayalam song. Only one person is entering into trades. Everybody is very skeptical. Exited again, entering. In on X BTC ended, which is good. Okay, nice. Meanwhile, anyway, can you guys tell me like which all trade you guys are in on the chat? Ross and BTC you guys are in. Okay. Anyone else in on any other trades? In Ross and Dusk, I have been BTC since yesterday. Okay, nice. In BTC Ross, okay. BTC I does have good RR. Correct. Yes, it has good RR. Ross also looks like really good, bro. It can, if it start to pump in from here, like it will have huge pump. Okay. It will have huge pump will be coming in, which is good. Okay. So, which is good. Let's see how that goes. FHE. Okay, let me check FHE also. FHE, like, wait for this level now. I would say, like, wait for this level. Okay, once it is there, then you can look for it. Zeke. Seek also looks good. Seek also is looking good. Wait for like market to open, US market. If Bitcoin is sustaining nicely, then you can look for an opportunity here. Okay, so wait for it, then we can look it. Okay, so I have one more big announcement for you guys. So from Monday onwards, we will be having a bigger live. Okay, I'll try to spend close to 2 hours every day with you guys so that like you guys can practice properly for the competition as well. And during the competition also, I'm going to have like sit with you guys 1.5 hours. Okay, so happy. So I'll make sure that that is happening. Happy. So I'll make sure that like I'll give you guys a mentoring during this one. So a free mentorship kind of thing, but like in YouTube. Happy. So that is my commitment towards you guys for this. Happy or bad? Sad? Which one you'll prefer? Tell me in the chat box. Happy or sad? So I'll make sure that like I'll personally mentor you guys so that like you won't blow up your account. Happy, 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 happy. You're happy. Nobody seems happy. Okay, then bye. so so I want to see like your commitment also. Okay. Okay. So I will like mostly after this live, I want to see how many of you are trading today. Okay, and putting efforts towards this thing. I want to see how much participation is happening from yourself. Uh, how long Monday live will be. So I'm planning to start with like around 6:30 to 8:30 range. That is my plan. Okay. So that like we can cover US market opening and everything properly and we can do that as well. So and I will be have time for you guys to monitor all your thing. In your early days of learning, you're relying on books. Would you suggest some? Okay, good question. So that is an excellent question. So I would recommend couple of books which is you can always read. Okay, so you can always go with like Mark Minervini's books. Okay, Mark Minervini's trading in the zone, like trade like a champion, trade like a stock market wizard. These two books I would highly recommend. Okay, then there is our legend Mark Douglas. Okay, Mark Douglas is something which you cannot never forget. Always read his books. It is going to be awesome. Okay, and another one of my favorite author is called Peter Lynch. Okay, so I am a very big fan of Peter Lynch way of like analyzing things and everything. So and I he totally gets his way of like trading and everything. So I am a very huge follower of him. Okay, so I follow him very this thing. So Peter Lynch also, and there is one book called like another book which I would suggest to you guys is something a coffee can investments. Okay, if you are into investing and also you can use coffee can investment as a book. It will help you a lot. Then there is a book called uh, Intelligent Investor. Okay, it's a little more highly sophisticated book, but like still, if you are interested, you can read about it. It will help you a lot. Okay, no trades on ETH. ETH actually, I'm not. Still, I feel like that I was wanted to see the sweep and then it should be bouncing now. So if after the live also if there is any sweep which is going to come from here, that is a place where like you guys can look for a opportunity. Okay. So I'll end today's live here. Okay. So make sure that you guys are practicing aggressively from today onwards. Make sure that you are going to put your 100% toward the competition, because this is an opportunity where you can earn like a lot of capital. Okay. Do you still give crypto callouts? Yes, I will be giving callouts. The thing is, like, I didn't give callout was my PC got messed up. I couldn't trade properly, so I built a new PC. I received it, yeah, today only. So I'm just setting up everything. Everything is still messy. Okay, so that is the in Telegram. SKR. SKR is risky, bro. Like, I think it might dump. Little more it will dump, then it will start to bounce. Then which one is MER? MERL also, I want to like, I want to, if I want to take a long year, I want to see some base build up, then only I'll look for a long option. I'm waiting for BTC, waiting for my entry price to reverse. So it's fine now. So that is what like the beauty of trading. Like, if you have the thing is, I'm happy that like you guys are managing your risk properly and everything. So let's see like how it goes and everything. Then we can plan it also. Okay. So guys, bye bye. I'll stream and today will end here. I'll meet you guys on Monday. Have a weekend, but make sure that like after this live, sit for another 1.5 hour uh, during the US market opening. Try to scalp, try to manage your risk and everything from your side. Make sure that you do that. Okay. So bye bye guys. Take care. Have a great weekend. I'll meet you guys on Monday. So we'll start everything properly. Make sure that you guys are joining the groups for our competition. Make sure that everybody is there in the competition. I want like majority of you to be come there, have this competition. Make sure that, and make sure Harsh is winning the competition, because I'm betting on Harsh. If anybody wants to beat Harsh, I will give you 2,500 rupees from my pocket. Okay, so bye bye. Take care. Good night and have a great weekend. Enjoy.